This $25 collagen balm from MEDICUBE was the #1 selling product on all of TikTok Shop last quarter. It reported $17 million in one quarter from one stick. And the reason it sells isn't the product photos, it was thousands of buyers say in the comments and reviews. Today I'm building a Claude code system that reads all of that automatically, extract exactly why people buy and why they hesitate, and turn it into finished ad visual and a UGC hook for your product. But quick logic before we build, because if you get this, the whole system will make sense. Reviral TikTok Shop product has two gold mines attached to it: the comments and the reviral videos. That's the desire in the customer's own words. And then the reviews on TikTok Shop, on Amazon. That's the proof and objections, what made them buy, what almost stopped them, and what surprised them when the product arrived. So the system has 3 stages. Stage 1, collect. Pull the comments and reviews automatically. Stage 2, extract. Claude turns thousands and thousands of messy comments into a ranked list of buying triggers and objections. Stage 3, create. Claude here will write image prompts for hero shots, text or visuals that answer those triggers, generates them through AI-generated tools, and add concepts, hooks to match the exact comments and what people were saying about your product or your competitor product. So let's start with step 1. So here we will pick what to decode first. We have 2 options. If you have a product that you already gathered some comments, some review about it, or we can decode the competitor's product, the market leader in your niche. So today I will be using MEDICUBE Pink Collagen Balm for our example. So first I will be searching the product name and the hashtags on TikTok Shop. Then I will sort, for example, by top rated and look for feedback, what people are saying. And then the most important step is to look for videos of creators doing and promoting this specific product. And you can also use a tool like FastMoss or Hello Data to see exactly which creators drive a product sales. That's the paid shortcut. Right now, step 2, which is collection. And here's my honest take. TikTok doesn't hand you a public API for comments, so the most efficient high-quality route is a tool named Epify. It's a scrapping platform with ready-made actors, one for TikTok comments, one for Amazon reviews, and free tier gets you started. The next step would be to go to Claude Code. I tell it in plain English. Using the Epify TikTok comment scrapper, pull up to 500 comments from each video link in video file name. Then, using the Amazon reviews scrapper, pull the most recent 300 reviews. Here we want to scrap the most relevant recent comments that we will be using later on. We don't want comment with energies. We don't want hating comments from fake profile. We want the right comments. And then we save everything as 2 clean files, comment JSON and reviews JSON. Claude Code then writes the calls, runs them, handles the messy output, and saves a clean files into the project. But guys, one important note. We are collecting public comments and reviews to understand the market. We are decoding the playbook, not stealing assets. We never copy MEDICUBE's visuals, claims, or videos. We learn why they buyers buy, then build original creative for our own product. And then if you don't want to scrapping tools, you can do it manually. You can just check the videos, the most relevant videos, and then check the comments, copy them and put them manually into the doc. This is in case you don't want to use or to invest in any scrapping tools and you want to make it yourself. Step 3 is where this stops being scrapping and becomes a strategy. So here I will give Claude Code 1 extraction prompt, plain English version of what it says. For example, here we'll start with read the comments, step 1, then the reviews, and identify buying triggers, specific reason people bought, objections, everything that made people hesitate, price, skepticism, skin type worries, shipping, whatsoever. Then the words buyers use to describe the results. This is gold mine. these keywords, these words that the buyer were using themselves, we can later use it for the hook, for the UGC, for the ads, for email marketing, and whatsoever. Copy for your website copy. Sky is the limit. How can you use these words? Step 4, creation. Now I point the system at my product, your product, or for example here, let's say you will choose a vitamin C syrup. And I tell Claude Code for each of the top 5 buying triggers from the commands, write 1 or 2 prompt UGC, 2 types, ingredient hero shots, and texture macro shots. Again, here you can put 3 types, 4 types, whatsoever, what type of visuals you want, what type of shots when you get adjusted to your needs. Or for example, let's say you want to try different type of UGC style or add creative. Here, for example, you can mention all of it in the prompt. And again, you will find the prompt in the link in the description, and you will have the skeleton, you will have the template, and of course you will have to later adjust it to your own brand and your own needs. The good news, guys, you don't have to do this every time you have a new product launch campaign or a summer campaign, or simply you need some new creatives, fresh creative UGC ideas for your social. You just need to save it as a skill file in your project. So next time it's one command. For example, decode this product X for my summer campaign, right? Second, you need to run this monthly on your own reviews, your own objections, and your own customers' vocabulary. Your objections change as you scale. Your creative should too. Lastly, the compliance needs also to stay in this pipeline. Let's summarize this. We started with $25 balm doing a reported 17 million a quarter, and instead of admiring it, we extracted the why, real triggers, real objections, and real customer vocabulary, and we turn it into visuals, ideas, hooks, and ad concepts. The best part, it doesn't stop there. You can use it for your own product page, your FAQ about your product, your newsletter, email marketing, your social media caption, social media ideas, and so on and so forth. Here you will be speaking directly into your target audience with their vocabulary, their own words. So guys, if you want this full system skeleton, the prompt that you can adjust it accordingly to your brand needs, you will find everything in the link in the description, and see you in the next video.